Alright folks, this is a weekly overview video for week 1. You've probably already found it located in this overview page. So what I'm going to go through here with you briefly is what you're going to do this week. This week is really straightforward. You're going to read all of these pages. It's dull content. We'll get to more interesting stuff later. And then you have a couple assignments to complete. So you'll complete these by the due dates that are listed on the assignment. First thing you want to do, you're already on this welcome page, sorry, on the overview page, so let's look at the welcome page. You want to read the content here, right? And this is just a welcome letter, which you already received a few days ago, so you probably are pretty much familiar with it, but we want to have it in there twice. Make sure if you didn't read the syllabus already from in here, they match. I copied and pasted, they're the same, but make sure that you have read and are familiar with all the policies in the course syllabus and read all the information there. They should match, but look, there's a missing image. I'll go fix that. So read through the whole syllabus. And then a little bit of information about me. When you find a page like this where there's a little bit of information and then a video, please make sure you watch the video. It's not so much that I'm self-centered and care about you watching my video, but I do think that it's important to get to know your instructor. So anytime you see a video in a page, you should watch that video. There'll be more information as I click through these pages on the next button. Lots and lots of information, but short, right? Important information about the class that you want to pay attention to. So I'm going to go back to the modules page instead of clicking through all of them. So I'll read all of these. I promise not to cheat, etc., etc. You'll read these pages about netiquette and what it means to be a successful online student. I'm just going to load one just to show you. Netiquette is the idea of having etiquette online, on the net. Actually, I think it's a little bit of a dated term, but they're still using it. So things to consider when communicating online, since this is an entirely online class, and while there will be some components through Zoom, you definitely want to be you want to be mindful of the online environment, I guess. So please make sure you read through that. You'll read all those pages. And this week, yeah, there are more pages to read in Canvas than usual, just because it's the kind of setup stuff. Normally you'll have between, I would say, 2 and 6 pages to read. But there'll also be chapter content in other weeks, whereas there aren't chapter content here. So, okay, and then there's also this course helps discussion forum that you could go to. And let's go here. You can post a question in here, and then we will respond with hopefully an answer. And you can use that at any time during the semester. And then these listed here under week 1 assignments, that's what you want to do this week. So you are going to participate in a discussion, you are going to take a quiz, and you are going to take a quick poll. So if I look at this discussion real fast, it's going to load. I'm going to go to this. It's actually an external app that is embedded into Canvas, and you're going to watch this video over here. It gives you the instructions. Basically, it's an icebreaker. I click on this button, and then I'm going to make a short video about myself following these instructions, and then I go back later and watch some videos and respond to my peers. So I'm just going to show you kind of what it looks like. One tip, something that I found very useful, you use the zoom in and out feature. I have to zoom out pretty far on my computer in order for Flipgrid to look right. I think it's different on different computers, so it's probably just the resolution setting and stuff that I have set up on my computer. Most likely my eyes are a little bit older than your eyes. Maybe not for everybody, but many of you. So you'll post in here, again, follow all of the instructions. The purpose of this is really an icebreaker discussion to help you maybe meet some people, get to see people's faces. You're not going to get to know them too well, but it's a tech task for us to learn how to do this. So you do that discussion. You'll take this quiz. Probably many of you have taken a Canvas quiz before, but I'm going to briefly show you how you once you've done the reading, don't take the quiz before you've done the reading. Come in here, And then you will answer the questions by clicking on this. Make sure you answer all of them before you hit the submit quiz, okay? And it is timed, and Canvas will submit it for you if you open it and then don't submit it. Like, say you answer one question, you need to answer all the questions because Canvas is just going to submit it for you even with just with one answer if that's all you got to. And the last to-do item. So I did all the reading. I participated in the weekly discussion, including my own posts and replying to other people. And I took a quiz. I need to take this quick little assignment poll because, as you know, this is a class on groups, and really it just it explains some things, and then you click here, and then you go in here and you put, I do need your name. You don't need a password. I don't even know why it says that. You do need your name in here, first and last, in case there are people that have the same first name, and then you will just fill out, like, it's not going to let me fill it out without my first name in there, but I will fill out any times when I might be available for a group meeting, because what we're trying to do is just, one of the points of this semester, this week, is to get you to have an idea of when your groups might be meeting. So we're trying to get to know people a little bit this semester. You're getting to know the class and you're getting to know each other. So you're trying to get to know a couple people in the class and maybe see whose times match up the best. And then in a couple of weeks when we go to form groups, we'll use that information to see who might want to be in the same group. You know, I probably want to pick people in my group that have similar times as me. Where they're available. It's not a hard and fast thing, but it will be helpful for you. So that's the point of this week too, is 1, meet a couple people, 2, kind of meeting the class. That's your theme this week. Meeting each other, meeting me, meeting the class, meeting each other. And you're just going to get your feet wet. Nothing too weighty this week, nothing too daring, nothing too earth-shattering. Then we'll get into actual content next week, and hopefully you have your book by then, but if you don't, there's actually reading posted into this folder. Anyway, so, okay, take care. Email me if you have questions.